The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Maxey. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Here's Williams. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Harden. That one a little long.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's White. Milton grabs the board. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Harrell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
And the Celtics with possession here. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
On the wing, Harris. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Some solid defense from Harris.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Maxey against Smart. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Maxey.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Always the coach's mantra. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Checking out the 76ers. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game. and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we turn into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Boston with the ball. A two-point game on the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No question Brown can knock it down from the line, but there is a ton of pressure on him here.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
Good on the second free throw.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Tucker. Harris finds Maxey. Over Brown. Maxey, no good. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by one. Pass to Horford. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Harden. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. They've got Jalen McDaniels, DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. Then there's Harrell, and it's Milton in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Griffin finds Tatum. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket.
Check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
All right, David, thanks. He sinks the clutch free throw.
In this spot, so many times, James Harden, that's a great bet to come through.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Boston also with the sub. Mike Muscala is checked in for Griffin. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
So you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Tatum down low. Defended by Milton. Tatum's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You know Harden always looks confident at the line, even in a clutch situation.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for McDaniels. And Harris subbed in for Shake Milton. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Horford comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for White. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Player of the game, James Harden.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points to Harden.
Brown the pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Here's Harden. To Embiid. There's the 3. The 3 won't fall. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Williams at the 5. He gets that one. The switch here. White's checked in. Brown against Maxey. Brown inside. That one misses. Maxey against Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. He's changing it up here. Harden against Brogdon. Harden the pass to Embiid. Oh, off target. Time called here, the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line.
Here we go.
And Philadelphia has possession. Harden outside. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Buries it from outside.
You can just see how decisive Harris is.
Horford comes in for Grant Williams. Now here's Tatum. outside, Horford. Embiid with the steal. Here's Maxey. Money!
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
On defense, Philadelphia. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And now we've got the intentional foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
"20 seconds left in the second overtime period." Good stuff. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Outside, Maxey. So Philadelphia wins it, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now